A recurring dream has been plaguing Jennifer for some time. Like the continuum she described, it also exists independently outside space and time. When it comes to the dream, it doesn't matter whether Jennifer is in the past or the future, the dream is always the same. It is a vision of her in death. The portent fouls her precious waters, keeps her awake in the satellite feed, stops her from eating, slowly fills her future with poison. At some point in this contaminated future, she will pluck up enough courage to approach the oracle about it. The oracle will respond with a vision. She will speak to Jennifer in a room full of flamingos. Her voice will be low and sonorous, teeming with miracles. In the days that follow, Jennifer will tally the oracle's telling against the warning in her dream. Yet as much as the premonition of death terrifies her, it fascinates her too. She picks at it like a scab. She gets lost in the solving of the mystery, rearranging its details like furniture in a dark room. She does this until the dream feels more like a memory of events past than a precognition. The oracle's interpretation of the vision, on the other hand, is more akin to an event that is always in the process of happening. As she explains that the dream will loop continuously in the realm of possibility, it would continue thusly until it has gathered enough momentum to break through into reality. The oracle's suggestion is to attack the mechanisms of its becoming, to derail it from eventuality. Jennifer understands that to give the premonition of her death attention or even fear only adds to its strength. But in the manner of a moth to a flame, she persistently self-sabotages herself by dwelling on it. Her obsessive morbidity fills her with self-loathing. The dream describes a kind of fire, so she tries to negate it with water. She cannot die by fire when she is underwater. She reasons, she eats suicide pills to luxuriate and amplify these subaquatic sensations. Yet each evasion only fans the flame by lending the fire credence. With each night, her anxiety grows. Still, she cannot bring herself to voice the source of it, let alone to anyone else. The demon remains within her, a ghost glow. Or perhaps the embryonic manifestation of her own future ghost, speeding recklessly towards her. In the dream, Jennifer is flying. She travels around the mountain in an upright position, suspended. She wears a black swimming costume. Below her it is night. However, above, the sky appears alive with twilight color. For some reason, none of this radiance reaches the ground, which seems to exist in another sphere entirely. Its rocks are deep with shadow, the city clotted, webby and substantial lighting. Jennifer travels at an increasing velocity, circumnavigating the mountain again and again. At some point over the cable car station, her acceleration reaches the point where it becomes uncontrollable. Her acceleration, tiny sparks flicker in front of her eyes, as though she were re-entering the atmosphere of a planet. She panics, starts to lose control of her flight. The sparks ignite. Things fall apart. She is hurled into a burning spin. The mountain converts to inky liquid. Its tsunami crashes down upon her tiny whirling form. Jennifer finds herself encapsulated by a bubble, a cosm of warm blue water. Except somehow the water isn't water, it is blue fire. She lifts her hands in the bath-like glittery medium. The fluidic current prompts her to wash her hands as though it's soap in a sink, and she rubs them against one another. The flesh comes clean off her burning bones. She realizes this is happening with the rest of her body as well. Usually at this point, panic overwhelms her. She awakens, drenched in sweat, clawing at herself. Sometimes she screams, but only when she's alone. It was V who introduced Jennifer to Anita, and Anita to the suicide poles. She would pick up a supply from Fortunato every Thursday afternoon along with their weekly weed and cocaine. The girls had supplies for everything except the fish glands before V came along. With the quality of Fortunato's merchandise swayed even the indomitable Anita. After V disappeared, Jennifer decided to contact him directly. She wanted to replenish the dwindling supply and initiate a new trade relationship. She was also worried and wanted to get some information about V.